Good afternoon, everyone. I just need to make sure everything's working here. Entering the game now. Don't have sound on. I'll put it on once I get it in the game. Sorry about the slight delay. I was having... I'm still getting used to scheduling streams on YouTube. So today I am hoping to wrap up the Voidstorm. I don't think I have a huge amount of quests left there. So I'm just going to finish the side quests in the Voidstorm and then that will be today's stream. I am actually busy working on a lore video that I'm now trying to decide. Do I want to try rush it and get it out like ASAP? Or do I want to wait until Tuesday to see what happens in the raid, the next raid, before I release any new videos? But it's good stuff. It's about Nazoth and Ilaria. You know, I just got my game into a reasonable state where it loaded quickly, and now it's like taking forever to load again. I don't know what to do about it. I should probably prune a few more add-ons that I'm not using, but like I just did a huge add-on prune. I don't want to take away anymore. Okay, here we go. I am such a fan of Void Silvermoon. Like, I didn't think I would like the music so much. I thought like I'd be sad to miss out on the normal Eversong music during this period, but now I'm like, they better give me a way to switch this music back on, because I actually think I prefer the Void version of the Silvermoon music. It's so comforting and ethereal. I love it. Okay. There are some really great side quests in the zone that I still haven't found yet, so really want to dig in today. I still have Zul'Aman and Harandar to go through. It's safe to leave Harandar for last though, because those side quests clearly were meant for the war within, so I doubt they will be particularly relevant to Midnight. I'm afraid the very obvious haphazard way that the zone has been moved has not left me feeling like, doesn't leave you feeling like that zone's storyline has the greatest sense of urgency.
Question everything.
Leona Darkstrider. Oh, this is the Void Elf, the Void Elf Demon Hunter. A more potent foe. Truth of the past. Thanks for freeing me from those ethereal cages in Ethereum Overcroft. The Void is powerful here in ways we're only beginning to understand, and that danger brings new opportunities. If you remember, my quest to combine the power of the Void with the strength of the Illidari has not changed. Backing Adaris was a mistake, but a necessary one to progress, and now I've found a willing teacher in Ilari. I ask for your help again. Help me find the strength to protect my people.
There is strength in shadow.
Follow me. You must understand why the Illidari sacrifice. Where are we going? To Argus, to see what Illidan has seen. Man, I'm here to do Voidstorm quests and I'm leaving. We're going to Argus instead. Alright. Off we go then.
Azeroth must not
I haven't
fall.
set foot on Argus in years. A dead world, populated by broken people and their memories.
Death to the Legion.
Argus. Originally the homeworld of the Eridar, now the stronghold for the Burning Legion. Years ago, Illidan used the seal of Argus to open the way here, and he was met by one of the Naru who delivered a dire message. To understand the Illidari's connection to the Void, you must see what Illidan saw when he arrived. Hostile spirits in the area should provide the necessary power for our needs. Defeat them to release their essence, and with their sacrifice, we will peer into the past.
Nothing is more important than the Legion's destruction.
I will join you. I need you here. Take this incense and place it at the cardinal points around the platform. All right. Oh, you know, I didn't actually... I used to not play with music because it would give me a headache. So I don't actually know the Argus music very well. It's so pretty. I don't know when it stopped giving me a headache, but at some point I went from not being able to play with music on to really not being enjoying playing without the music on. It was probably when I turned the music down a bit, actually, to make a proper background music. That makes sense. So pretty. That's this whole let's release spirits by, you know, killing them. As if being killed once wasn't enough, we gotta kill them a second time. I'm gonna untrack these because I like to have a nice clean.
Lord Illidan knows
Yes,
the
that
way.
looks like enough. We're nearly prepared.
Do not give
We have
in
what
to
we
the
need.
power of
Prepare
the
yourself
Legion.
to see Illidan's confrontation with the Naru so many years ago.
If we do not meet again, die well.
Ooh. Illidan, your enemy is far greater than Sargeras and his burning legion. Wonderful, as if they were not strong enough. The Void is a more potent foe by far, and confronting it is your destiny. My destiny is not dictated by you, Naru. Well, that is very convenient. I'm about to reference that conversation in the video I'm working on, so how nice that they just did a little illustration for me there. The Naru wanted to recruit Illidan to fight the Void? Fascinating. Let us speak when we return. Digging up secrets of the past has a way of attracting all sorts of attention. So the Naru approached Illidan and warned him of the Void. They wanted to recruit him to combat what they believed to be Azeroth's greatest threat. But the Illidari are not soldiers following orders. We're predators, killers.
Walk your own path.
I've only ever wanted to protect my people, just like how demon hunters protect Azeroth.
Sharel Aran. I have sacrificed everything.
Have
What
you been-
you given?
Have you been on this planet long? These apex void predators are perfect for honing my scythe skills. I'm curious, Alari. Did the Nari persist in their attempts to sway Illidan to their cause? They did, quite adamantly in fact. Would you like to see how it turned out? This is going to be the rejection of the gift, right? Yeah, no. I've seen that plenty of times. I don't need to watch it again. The mark of sacrifice. The tattoos that mark our flesh are more than just ink. They're a promise inscribed across our flesh. The promise that we will hold back the dark and the infernal with our very bodies. That our lifeblood is a currency used to purchase Azeroth's future. Surprised? We are not simply rage and defiance manifest, although we are also that. Help Leona collect the vitae of the void creatures at Nexus Point Antius. We will use it to inscribe her tattoos, affirming the vow she made to protect our people. Her people.
If we do not meet again, die well.
Voidstorm is a world of apex creatures. One in particular, the Ultradon, stands above others in its strength and ferocity. But make no mistake, we demon hunters are the true apex predators wherever we go because we are willing to go to any length in order to dominate. I see no better creature to harvest and implement in which to inscribe Leona's tattoos. Head to Nexus Point Antaeus with Leona. Defeat as many Ultradons as it takes to find the perfect implement.
Remember, nothing is more important than the
I'll meet you there.
destruction. This area is compromised. It is vital to our mission that you secure it.
These PvP quests are becoming super valuable. Got 1,000 gold a pop. I'll do that quickly. It's a shame actually because they're so boring. And I think that's the super boring one that I'm heading towards now. Yes, it is. Although it looks like I'm lucky. Maybe they finally fixed it. It doesn't look like... Doesn't look too bad so far. There's one. And this guy, I assume, is still bugged. Yeah, if they haven't fixed that creature, they haven't fixed the quest yet. Oh, there's one. Oh, they're just attacking little bugs. Oh man. Why am I missing all these creatures? Nice.
See?
Okay,
They
now
have
back
use.
to...
Remember that.
Okay.
The gravitational force here can provide extra power. Go use it to eliminate some of the ethereal.
Yeah, okay. Now I'll go back to the Demon Hunter. Just wanted to get some gold. It's nice to see some decent gold in these quests. Yeah, I see there's a few more. I guess they have to give players more gold because of the upgrade thing. Although upgrading isn't that much gold. It's not really expensive, I don't think. I need to do some delves today as well. Everyone else is complaining that they capped it at 4 in the Delver's Journey, and I'm like, you're at 4 in Delver's Journey? I haven't been able to get there.
Have opened to us.
I will stop at nothing to ensure the survival of my people. I am ready, Leona. Have you observed anything noteworthy?
The void offers endless possibilities.
The devouring host is capturing the local fauna and augmenting them, likely to turn them loose on their enemies. We should be careful. Turn to nothing. Sorry. I can feel the void energy gathering into this lantern. I like this void guy's little hat. Finally, a talon sharp enough to suit our needs. A perfectly pointed predator's talon. Can I collect any ink here? It doesn't look like it. These creatures are powerful. The energy we have collected grows. We almost have enough. Just a few more creatures to harvest. The lantern is thrumming with power now. We're done here. Let's take these materials back to Alaria. To Alari.
This area is compromised. It is vital to our mission that you secure it.
No, thank you.
We are all that stands between
Yes,
the
this
Legion
captured
and
void energy is
annihilation.
perfect.
Lord,
Have you
Illidan
found the
knows
Talon
the
yet?
way.
Without it, we cannot start Leona's ritual.
I have
There is no
sacrificed
question
everything.
now. Demon
What have
hunters
you
are
given?
the apex predators on this planet.
Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
The branding ritual we're about to perform is adapted from what demon hunters go through on the Fellhammer, but given Leona's unique nature and the experimental substitution of void energy for Fel, there's considerable risk here, even more so than usual. Leona will be vulnerable during this process, as will I. We found a secluded area to perform it, but we'll need your protection once we start.
Death to the Legion.
Meet us as soon as you're able. Okay. I'm coming. I'm just knocking down some bats. I like knock things out of the sky quests. Someone pointed out there's like no dragon races in Midnight, and yeah, that is sad. I miss dragon races. Have they already gotten bored of those?
This world is dangerous, but so are we.
Maybe I should do that delve. Okay, Leona,
The
let's go.
universe is
I will
full
stop
of
at nothing
mystery.
to ensure the survival of my people. Signal Leona to start the
Fate
ritual.
is ours to decide.
Oh, my pet's dead. Whoops. Princeps Revenor sees you, little elf. What's a princeps? Princeps. Is Princeps Ravenor 4 years old? Your soul will be his. This won't be enough. We need a higher concentration of void energy. Leona, wait! Ah, she let herself get pulled through. Quickly, after her before the portal closes. Curses, she's not here. The portal destination must be unstable. We won't be able to find her this way. Let's return to Howling Ridge. We'll need Umbric's help if we want to get her back. Umbric, we lost Leona through an unstable void portal. Tell me you have some way of getting her back. What? It's possible she's adrift in the void or somewhere else on this planet. I can't bring her back, but we may be able to set up a beacon of sorts so that she can locate us. Hey, Beard Alive, good to see you.
With an open mind.
I believe we have equipment that can be repurposed to help Leona return to us.
Not bend.
It may not surprise you to know that the stabilization of portal energy points in something The stabilization of portal enemy points is something I'm familiar with. If Leona lives, and I believe she does, she'll need beacons to help triangulate her exit point. Take these beacons, set them up where I've marked on your map, and return here. If Leona is alive, she should be able to use these beacons to identify and stabilize her exit. If she isn't, Umbric pushes the thought away. Let's focus on the task at hand for now.
Be open to possibilities.
All the quests about Void Elves is like, yeah, what they're doing is stupid and dangerous. Not helping the Void Elf case here. Like, if you need to be constantly chased after by the champion of Azeroth just to survive, maybe the magic you've chosen isn't the best magic to be dabbling in.
We embrace power. We do
The beacons are
not
placed,
hate.
Magister. Please stand back. We need a bit of room for this. There we go. I was in the void, unmoored, until I felt your call, Magister. Foolish of you to leap into a portal, Leona. Was it? Look at her skin, Umbric. The branding ritual was successful. That's besides the point. Ah, yes, a new morsel, ripened for my table. Reveal yourself, or I will hunt you down. It's the Princeps!
I greet you.
That voice, a Dominar. I think I can sense it now. He'll come for us if we don't find him first.
Maintain control.
I'm not sure
Always.
where I was when I stepped through that portal, somewhere in between void energy surrounding and suffusing me. Without Umbric, I wouldn't have made it back. I feel different now, but I don't think this is over until we confront that Dominar. Will you meet us at the Void Spire?
Power is to be wielded, not feared.
We'll see you in the Void Spire, Blood Bubbles. The Void Spire, but like not the Void Spire.
Baladash, Baladash.
I will stop it. Signal Leona to call
The
out Leona.
whispers do not
If you
control
fail here, Leona, you die. I will not save you. Listen to your teacher, or don't. I look forward to devouring your essence. Prepare for disappointment, Voidspawn, followed by oblivion. It is you who should prepare for oblivion, little morsel, along with your doomed people. Where's my pet? Your void soul is mine. My hypothesis complete. We must let Umbric know.
All paths are
Leona's
possible.
determination and willingness to fight for our people is admirable. I sensed Ravenar's dark presence cut short. You were
The
successful.
Rendori shall
She was
prove our
Umbric. The
worth.
strength and determination of the Illidari is now an inseparable part of her. And with it, I can train more of our people to follow in my footsteps. The Rendai are beset on all sides, my former people. It is good to know we'll have you and those strong enough to who follow you to protect our futures. With my very soul, Magister.
I have much to teach
Leona's
you.
determination and willingness to fight for our people is admirable. She fought hard and sacrificed much to reach this point, and her life will be forever marked by those trials, but the Rendori are stronger for it. Who would have thought that such a dark and predatory world would be the catalyst for a brighter future?
The light is not the only path.
Maintain control. Always.
Cool. Cool transmog. Okay. Where's this one? Oh, bugger off. There we go. Aha. Oh, I've heard of this. Not all of these creatures are from our world. The Nether Sense. The Draenei first tries to speak to you in his native tongue, adapting after you fail to respond. Men of the Void, take us here. Come from sky, fighting, killing, want to go back. Help, brothers and sisters. Show you.
Dionis Aka.
Jaras bows gracefully and then points to the northwestern horizon. Thorjete. Jesus. Boy, they really didn't want me to be able to just chop this wood, did they? Ha, got it. Let's go find these Draenei who are not from Azeroth. There's so many quests in Voidstorm actually. It's such a packed zone. Kilveni ata tolo o, I rakan mila, zagulate. Juras gestures towards you. Tolomar's eyes you carefully as the other refugees murmur in awe.
Let us speak.
Tul Amar, she points to herself. Work of mine, brothers and sisters safe. Go home. Ask how she knows your language. Meeting ethereal is friend. See in Mandrath, eh? Tulamar pantomimes a spherical shape and then makes a few arcane sparks with her fingers. Good to us. Help then by. Yes? Close enough.
Have you any news?
The woman seems wary of you, but nonetheless bows as you approach. Friend, hope of us.
Melanora Akar. I am listening.
To go home, water of life need. Tulamar attempts to discern if you understand what she's talking about with a look. After a pause, she opts to stab her own fingertip with the edge of her staff and then displays a bead of her blood to you. This, of here, is of fight. Of fight is void. Void is power. With power, go home. She shows her fangs with an exaggerated snarl before pantomiming a claw shape. Water of life, of beast. Match, yes? Collect blood from the beasts north of the Night Trench. Water of life is a gross way to refer to blood, but okay. The pack hunters? I found out yesterday some of the elementals in Harrendar can be tamed, not to farm rares in that zone. Oh, really? I know that there's a rare in Harrendar, Void Specs Dark of the Wild Liquid. There's a rare like cat creature in Harrendar that I thought I wouldn't be able to tame and I could, but when I tried to tame it somebody else arrived and killed it, so I'm waiting to like try it in the morning. Let's take a look. I wish I had a nightmare going at the moment. Nightmare Prey. A tome drops from rares that allows you to tame saptors. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I think I saw that. Oh, there we go. Somebody else has nightmare. Somebody else has a prey running that I can help kill off their target for them. I got this cute, not a hunter pet, but like a companion pet in that one dungeon, the glowy capybara. And it's very cute, but it makes me annoyed that I can't tame a glowy capybara as a hunter. Like, why not? Why can't I tame those lower? That sucks. Like, the best hunter pet we ever got was Lakwena Hawk, a lower. And they've never done that since. I mean, that's not true. They've done lower since, but they've never done such a shiny lower since. What is that? Oh. universal language of violence. I suppose that is the universal language. Where is the entrance of this cave now? I don't get the restrictions, just make hunters happy. They never want to make hunters happy. That's the thing. Why would they make hunters happy? Hunters must be punished for what we did. It's a portal. Looks like.
Let us speak.
You not die? Good. They're gonna use the blood to get the portal working? Isn't that literally blood
Melanora
magic?
Aka, have you any news?
Blood is blood. Yes, she looks to one of her kin, who assures her that she's got the right word this time. Good, Nasi.
Melanora Aka.
Me veni, nagas. Zentir amar ash. Tilamar, twice exiled, studies the weak portal that forms before her. Oh, also Jura stares flatly at Tilamar. She drenches him
I
in
am
blood.
listening. Let us speak.
Tilamar looks away from the blood-soaked, mortified Juras and towards the portal as it flickers life. She reads it with her powers of the arcane. Good. Blood is violent. Violent is power. Need more. Now, brothers and sisters. She gestures to the blood in your possession and then to her people. Many of them return weary looks your way. You can, I say. Then go out. See of me. Mark 8 off-wheeled refugees with the predator blood.
Melanora Aka.
Tilamar looks to you and then points up. 2 men of void, see you. Kazil modas veni nagas, kazil te farolas theramas. Can you understand what they're saying if you play this quest as a Draenei? Lek Izekul Raka I Revola. Hence it's always the scapegoat, which is why they should be able to tame any beast. Agreed. Balanka Nagasraka Glamour. Ur ante Thorje Moda Zemaev. Gentle Pahe. Gentle Pahe looks at you with innocent confusion. There is not enough blood for all the Draenei. Perhaps not all of them needs to be drenched. Violence is sometimes necessary, drench him reluctantly. What is she going to do to them? I don't know. I'm not going to drench him. Belanka Nagasraka Gulamir Ur Anteturje Modas Zemev. She's gonna sacrifice his people. Like Izekuraka I Revolta. Off-water refugee suppresses a gag. Lock mission Mazbelan Oratorala. Jura stares up at the portal with hope as it stabilizes. Okay, so I don't have to sacrifice him. Friend. Whatever that was going to do. Zinashari, it's good to see
Have
you.
you any news?
Good, now more. Brothers and sisters, help. And men avoid, kill.
I am listening. Melanora
Oops.
Akar.
Abandon.
Let us speak. Have you any
The
news?
brothers and sisters here, help. Tulama connects her thumb and index finger on both hands to make a chain. Then she breaks the link with a sharp gesture. How? Show. She then produces a glimmering relic and holds it over a gauntlet. She spends a portion of her arcane energy into it. Its newly activated magic forces the straps holding her glove in place loose. Use.
Melanora Akar.
Go home. How? She offers a dramatic flourish with her fingertips, producing some arcane sparks. Then she makes an X with an index fingers. Of me? No, of they. Tulama gestures to a group of void walkers up ahead. She then draws her thumb across her neck. Kill. And. She reaches into a pouch on her hip and retrieves a cracked stone of Dominar make. It looks like a spell reagent of some kind. As this, need.
Melanora Akar.
The relic of liberation. Its ancient chaotic energies oppose tyranny in all its forms, from evil magic to overtitled hoof gods. I love the horses. Thank you. Aren't they cute? I love them as well. I really like these drapes that these void walkers are wearing. They're very cool. They should allow it as a customization for warlocks. Ooh, my horse is dead. Unwilling summon sent home. Oh dear. Oh, there's one. Still very concerned about that broken that I met.
I am listening. Let us speak.
Tulama tilts her head at the freed Draenei hiding behind her. I see. Good. You good.
I am listening.
Tulama holds still, even as you approach.
Have you any news?
She counts on the portal runes in your possession and nods in approval. Yes. Good.
Let us speak.
Man of Void, have key. Need key to home. Tulama gestures down the way to the northwest. She grimaces back at her injured kin. Go back. We wait. Hope. For you.
Melanora Aka.
Thorje te Romathus Gufaramos. Antebelan Revos. Where could my favorite little plaything have run off to? An interruption? More fodder for the pits. We will hunt you to the ends. Lodestar of the Great Dark, its crystal reflects wintry peaks in one moment and sea beads of coral in the next. Veni ulek veni Kazillas Arakal, I Mishun Shikar Tarankanto Thurjalek Nagas Ure Revoslas Danash. Juras breaks into a sob. Tulama looks away and wipes at the corner of her eye. What's going on, guys? What's happening? Must open and must close. Only I. Look, it's pretty. Done. Home. I want to go through the pretty portal. It's pretty rainbow portal.
I am listening.
Tulama meets Juras's gaze with a mixture of guilt and determination.
Have you any news?
Tulama smiles sadly at her people.
Let us speak.
Stay, I must. Men of Void cannot find brothers and sisters. Finished. Must. Only I. You, good friend. But trust? Can't. Trust only when brothers and sisters safe. She then holds her staff forward, offering it to Juras. Though he seems reluctant to take it, Tulama does not waver. Ah.
Melanora Aka.
Goodbye, Nethersense. Goodbye, gentle Pahe, who I don't know what that whole blood bit was about, but looks like you'll be fine. Danis Aka. Goodbye, Juras. Feels like Danis Aka Dolas. Feels like a quest I should come back and do on a Draenei. Ah.
I am listening.
Draenei is word. You know? Word is one of exile. Oh, she's a Draenei now. Tulama exhales and looks away. Need alone. Need time. Please, see you again. Find you. Safe place.
Melanora Aka.
Oh. That's so sad. That's awful. Look how sad she is.
Have
Man,
you any
horses,
news?
get out of the way. Oh. That's beautiful. Thrice exiled? Huh. That's a hell of a title. Poor lady. I've heard there's one in Voidstorm that you should do on a Draenei. This must be the one. Yeah, it must be. I have to come do it on my Draenei Hunter. And then dose that one guy with blood and see what happens to him. At least with side quests, you can access them immediately and just do them. I'll come on an Eridar hunter. I'm sure that'll be fine. With my nice red skin and green eyes. At last, I found them! You, stranger, do you know of the Shadow Guard that left Koresh in ruins? My sister was lost in the conflict. Her heart forcibly turned to the void, but I swore oaths to my family to cherish them no matter their transgressions. My sister, Viran, is surely lost, but if I were to recover her necklace, at least then my oaths would be upheld in spirit. I am a simple tinkerer. I've tuned this device to track the Shadow Guard, but I cannot face them alone. Would you help me? The Shadow Guard readings are coming from that direction. My sister Viran may be lost to the void, but perhaps we can recover her memory. Keep yourself out of sight. I would rather not risk a bleak fate. When the world offers so much chaos, familial bonds can offer solace. I cannot forgive the terrors committed by the Shadow Guard, but I choose to honor the memory of my sister Viran. I swore an oath to honor my family, difficult when my sister was converted into the Shadow Guard. She may not be here, but tracking the Shadow Guard has led me to this place. I'm looking for a necklace that belonged to my sister Viran. It's odd. I've noticed many Koreshi heirlooms discarded around here. It seems the Shadow Guard wished to destroy any reminders of our home world. If you bring some of these trinkets and baubles to me, we can see if there are any I recognize. While I've been lurking, I've been listening. These Shadow Guard appear to have a minor rebellion on their hands. Some of the ethereals are acting erratically. They've been rounded up and questioned. What's going on here? Dispatch some of these Shadow Guard and intercept their intel. I'll decode anything you bring back to me. My inventions will keep me out of sight, but without your help, I doubt I'll find Viren's necklace. Tulamar thrice exiled wipes her face and departs for the Howling Ridge. Okay. The Howling Ridge, huh? Wonder if I'll see her there. Interrogated data, a small data storage device. An interpreted ethereal tinkerer could decode the data. Good thing I know an ethereal tinkerer. She saved us. She woke us. I'm still missing quite a bit of interrogation data. Maybe I have to be killing interrogators, inquisitors specifically. Yeah, there we go. She freed my mind. Who freed your mind? The Shadow Guard here, I haven't found... Oh, I can show it. Never mind. The Shadow Guard here are in a panic. Did you discover anything useful? Hand Kifan the interrogated data to inspect. There's a group of rebels amidst the Shadow Guard. All of them were once forged under the Void's will at Mana Forge Omega. But now they resist. They're led by an ethereal they call Sombersong. There was an ethereal, soulbinder Nazindri, who captured the souls of the Koreshi and bound them to the Void. When Azeroth's forces conquered the Shadow Guard at Mana Forge Omega, Nazindri was put to a stop, but not before turning so many of my people to the darkness. Viran was one such ethereal, her wraps infused with Void energy, her soul bound to its will. If some of them are rebelling now, are there others like them amidst the Shadow Guard? These keepsakes are some of the last remnants of our homeworld. The memories they contain are powerful. The Shadow Guard is right to fear them. The Grand Gamer, thank you for the follow. I'm going to ask Sylvanas nicely for a bow. I hope you get it, Zineshari, the one that you get from the raid. I think I actually got that during that big collector's event. I do recognize some of these items. They belong to the close friends and family. If my sister's necklace is to be found, it will be here. I thought the void coursing through these ethereal was all-consuming, and yet there seem to be some able to resist its infinite darkness. Something has sparked a rebellious fire in some of these Shadow Guard. Let us see what more we can find. Thanks to your intel, we have learned that the rebels are being interrogated by Questioner Zendan. It is said that after being questioned, the rebel ethereals are being taken somewhere to be dealt with. The head questioner is sure to know more. If we can find where they've taken the rebels, there may still be hope for them. Many of the rebels were taken elsewhere. Questioner Zedan is sure to know more. I didn't get Jaina's mount this morning, so maybe Sylvanas will. I'm a loyalist after all. Hopefully you get it. I got Jaina's mount back in the day when it was like at the end of the expansion, and it was actually possible to build groups to kill her in Mythic. I got it back then. It's such a beautiful mount. Question is it done? Okay, then yeah. Do you see Blizzard? Your targeted kill quest inside a building still lets me kill guards on my way to the target. It's not so bad. I fail to see how this makes me heroic, but at least I'm still killing more people. There we go. What is this? I'll put you to the question too. What are you going to ask me? I'm a goblin hunter. I got no information for you. The void will take all of you. They sent Sombersong and the others to Shadowguard Point. Only terror and the void await them. Sombersong's necklace. An exquisite piece of ethereal jewelry. Time-worn, yet its luster remains. And her necklace is obviously this guy's sister's necklace. Like, that was pretty much the writing was on the wall right from the beginning there. I want GMOD, never dropped in Bernie BFA, or the Collector's Bounty event for me. Ouch! I got that during BFA. I was very lucky with the Bounties event. I got every drop that I hadn't had yet during the Bounty events. But now there's a whole bunch of new ones that I need to get, like all of the Hawk Striders. I want all of them. Whoops. At the risk of getting my hopes up, do you think Viran could be among them? Could I face her now, after the atrocity she's committed in the name of the Void? Good news! This necklace belongs to Viran. Viran is Sombersong. Viran is sure to be amongst the rebels taken to Shadowguard Point. Her fiery spirit fills me with great pride. I came here expecting to say a farewell of sorts. I did not come here expecting to find my sister. Perhaps it's not too late. If Viran is at Shadowguard Point, there may still be time. Meet me there. Yes, let's go rescue Viran. How exciting. Viran's essence may have been twisted by the Shadow Guard, but the rebellion gives me hope. Can the dissidents be snatched from the Void's grip entirely? I had feared the worst for Viran, that the Shadow Guard's hold on her was absolute, but perhaps there's some hope after all. The betrayers are being held in stasis chambers. I've seen these cages before. Their design is efficient, but fragile. They will fail with the slightest energy variation. Find crackling energy vessels strewn about and heave them at the stasis chambers. With true aim, you will disable them and free the betrayers. The Shadow Guard seem to have no qualms caging and torturing their own kind. The last thing I want is more violence among the people of Koresh, but better them than us. Disrupt their operation by subduing some of the Shadow Guard. I want more buttons again. I'm sick of my no button build. How do I... Oh. The void still claws at my mind. Maybe the void elves can help. Hidden. I hate those things. Here. Kifan, is that you? I'll get Viran to safety. Meet us up ahead. Meet us up ahead. Viran to safety. Viran is alive, but her spirit is a spirit strong enough to keep the void at bay? Thank you. You helped me see my sister again. For that, I can never repay you. Viran is changed, angry, tormented by despair. Let us tread delicately. Violence is rarely an occasion for celebration, but I am glad we have at least slowed the deeds occurring here. Viran, alive. Kifan shakes his head in disbelief. I spent countless hours running this moment through my head, but now that it's here, I find myself grasping for words. The Shadow Guard attempted to raise Dimensius to power. They've sworn fealty to Xalatath as she wages war on worlds. Am I supposed to just pretend none of that happened? Is that what my oaths to my family require? And what of Viran? Does she regret her involvement? I should check on her. Hey, Zara! The darkness rushes through me, a torrent, nothing left in its wake. They may have rebelled from the Shadow Guard, but the void still courses through these ethereal. As for Viran, she won't even look at me. Encourage Kifan to talk to his sister. Viran, I knew it was you when we retrieved your necklace. Here. This necklace. It woke me from the nightmare, but the void still burns from within. You aren't safe with us. If these trinkets are stirring memories strong enough to fight the void's influence, there is hope yet. We just need time. What I need is to hurt these kinslayers. I've been focusing on my own feelings so much that I never stopped to think about how Viran must feel. I may not have fared any better had they pumped me full of void. Vengeance has taken control of my sister. She is blinded by it. She is standing stronger against the void's hold, but pay attention only to her anger.
I've not seen Kazame.
We were brought here to face the wrath of soulbounder Dazar. She commands the Shadow Guard here. She leverages the power of the Voidstorm to convert souls to energy that she consumes. She and her loyalists are traitors to our kind. Viran grimaces in pain as the void courses through her. They must be stopped. Their devices dismantled. They will end it. Destroy them all.
Death to the Shadow God.
Be easy, Viran. Losing yourself to vengeance is no better than losing yourself to the void. These monsters seek to drown others in the void, a fate I wish upon no one. Ugh, I hate the moralizing. Ooh, don't be angry. Heaven forbid you're angry. Something atrocious has happened to you, but you mustn't be angry about it. Puts me off. Puts me right off. What about a bit of decent anger, huh? some justice and retribution. The Ethereal were always like that though. Don't succumb. Don't hate Dementia so much that you become like him. Ah, jeez. Killing one guy is only worth 3%. Some of these fill the bar quests, I tell you. That's a bit better. Whoops. This character actually has very few pets on her because for a long time I decided I was going to switch mains, and then one day I decided that for my ult I was going to have it be mechanical only, so I released every pet that wasn't mechanical. And I mean, it was cool, but then when I decided to make her my main again, I was like, no, but now I need pets. So I've been slowly trying to collect the pets that I like. I like this Hawk Strider. I'm not sure about that 3-headed creature that I tamed. It's kind of ugly. The Hydra. I see it a lot though. I noticed that like the pets that you've tamed from the area do seem to come up more often. Yeah, I might release that one actually. That's a pretty ugly Hydra. I don't really like Hydras, if I'm being honest. I didn't fight Sylvanas enough times, so I can't skip. I'm very sorry, Zinda Shara. Like, F's in chat. I also don't have the skips. I was getting them during the event, but then I got the mounts. And I meant to go back and finish the quest to get the skips, and I didn't. And then I abandoned the quest. So if I want the skips, I have to redo the whole thing, which is was kind of dumb of me, but I was just like so sick of it by then. So hopefully they don't put anything else in those bosses, because I really don't want to have to go back and get those skips. Hydras are cute. They have 3 cute heads. I like the concept of Hydras, but I don't think I've ever met a Hydra that I've been like, oh, I want that so much as a pet. Like, I don't know. I just find the World of Warcraft Hydras a bit ugly. I only tame Mechanica on my Mechanome Hunter, but my Magar Hunter I try to tame from few from each zone every X-Pack now that we have a large stable. Oh yeah, I forgot that the stable actually increased in size. Hey, it used to be way more limited. I like my red parrots. I try to tame special versions of things, like where I can. Like if there's multiple colors of a creature and one of those colors is like a rare, hard to find creature, that's the one I'll tame. This Hydra honestly actually comes out way too much. Where's my stables? Come on, Hydra, you're getting abandoned. Oh, is that why? Do I see them more there in my stables? Yeah, off it goes. I just want her bow and her mount. She's such a pain. It's such a painful fight as well, even now, because it's such a long fight. I really, really hated the Sylvanas fight a great deal. Bolvar is so annoying in this raid. Yeah, I remember. Bolvar is so annoying that whole expansion, to be fair. What is that? Hair in my face. I can feel Kifan's hesitation every time our gaze meets. He's afraid of me. Rebels like us are brought to the soul-bounder Dazar. She suffers no betrayers. Our fate was to be sacrificed, our souls converted to energy. Dazar works the conduit with arcane mastery to absorb these souls. We don't have much time. I can feel the void pressing from within. If we are to leave this life violently, Dazar and her conduit are coming with us.
Keep to your oath.
I can feel it inside, bound to burst at any moment. Thank you for seeing us this far, Kifan, but we part ways here. You've contained the darkness so far. Don't throw your life away now. Go, we'll stay out of harm's way. This place just straight up looks like the entrance to Maniforge Omega. What is it? Where am I? The void will take you. Focus the burning fire within. Tear the conduit apart. Varan, please. The knowledge of how to operate the conduit died with Dazar. You don't need to do this. Your strength burns brightly. There are others who resist. Choose life and I will show you. Choose? Very well. Take us to those who you say also resisted. We will meet you back at Howling Ridge. Why did he stop her from destroying the thing? Surely it's better to have the thing be destroyed. Ugh, I hate these pacifist quests, man. That was dumb. I agree, he only had 2 lines. We will stop you, Sylvanas or jailer. Yeah, exactly. Poor Bolvar. He's such a victim of some pretty shoddy writing. The Shadow Guard got what they deserved, but I am not blameless. Even now, shadows linger inside me. For the safety of everyone, I should go.
The brokers have been quite busy.
Kifan, memories of you, memories of home, they awakened us. But the darkness lurks in us even now. We cannot stay. Look around you. These Void Elves are an entire society that has learned to coexist with the Void. And if you were able to resist, maybe there are others too. More lost sisters, fathers. You, Viren, Sombasong, you and the others could be the first of many. Void Ethereal, Void Ethereal, Void Ethereal! You're right, Gifan. Thank you for upholding your oaths. Perhaps we will find more Koreshi to redeem and can pay those oaths forward. The bonds we share with family are irreplaceable. I owe you a great thanks for helping reunite me with my sister. If it can be helped, we will find more like Viran. There are sure to be others we can pull from the brink of darkness. Well, I like the ending, but I don't like the whole "don't be angry" nonsense. I don't know if I can manage a life like this. I will need to rely on the others. And the ethereal winces as the void flexes against their wrappings. Perhaps one of these elves can help me figure out how to stomach these tremors. The more I meditate on my past, the clearer it becomes. It will be difficult living with this darkness inside us, but it is reassuring to know we're not alone. Do you think they're going to make Ethereal a playable race? Like, this whole quest feels so like it's hinting at it. We're a long way from Koresh. I never wanted to become involved in so much conflict. The idea of a quiet life seems a distant mirage on the horizon. A quiet life for the Ethereal? Definitely playable Ethereal. Come on! It's just like, come on. That's a hint. You can't tell me that's not a hint. And like, why would Ethereal be difficult? They can wear clothes. They're human shaped. You don't have to come up with a whole new skeleton for them.
Well, if it isn't my...
I think that whole thing was about playable Ethereal.
I offer rare goods from distant realms. Come back anytime.
Anyway, I need to do more Voidstorm side quests, you and me both. I was hoping to wrap up the Voidstorm in the stream, and we're already approaching... I've got like half an hour more and way too many quest lines to do, so I don't think I'm going to finish it this stream.
At your word.
We struck a blow against the void that we had hoped, but the cost... Well, tell me about Huron. None of us had much chance to exchange names or pleasantries, did we? Huron lost his life at Obscuran Citadel. His sacrifice saved lives, mine and Maella's included. Arator sent you to find him, and you returned only with his journal. If I had to pick a word to describe Huron, I'd call him reliable. He was always looking after others, especially Astre. They loved each other.
Time to move.
Lotharaxian deserved to pay for his arrogance with his life. Huron didn't. Without him, I'd be dead. I know that Maela and Darkland feel the same way. Huron's journal, the one you recovered for us, ended up with me. I knew Huron, but Asta knew him better. The two of them have found a closeness I admired. Astra deserved to hold on to it. Last I saw Astra, Huron was tending to their wounds back at Locust Point. You were there when Huron passed. They should know of his heroism and sacrifice.
Light, strike hard.
Have you completed the Draenei one? I just finished it, but of course not on a Draenei. So now I need to go back on a Draenei because clearly there's a whole bunch more to be discovered.
Protect what you can.
It was a really beautiful quest line. So sad. A worn envelope, sealed and tucked between the pages of Huron's journal like he'd been using it as a bookmark, addressed to Sedona Duskspire in Silvermoon. You missed the Draenei quest. Oh, you missed me doing it. Well, the one where they're trapped. Oh, do you have a word from Huron and the others?
Hail, friend.
I've recovered some since we last parted ways here, but the whispers continue to plague me. They're insidious, torturing me with what I lack, how I failed, and... Wait, is that... Where did you get that? Oh, a battle journey carried by Riftwalker. Huron. This can be read. I'm going to read this. Huron's journal. You flip open the book and find a sealed envelope tucked between the pages of Hiron's journal. Seems like he had been using it as a bookmark. 6 backpacks, 6 bedrolls, 60 chalk, 6 flints and tinder, blah 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 blah. Avoid sheltering in caves. We don't know enough about the fauna. I advise sheltering on higher ground with tall stones to block the line of sight of aerial predators. Draw on the excess void of this world when there are no other options. We only have a partial picture of the risks of its use. I've heard enough about Zalatas to wish to avoid her notice.
This is my path.
Okay, there we go.
Stay on your toes.
Astrea accepts Hiron's journal and the letter with an empty and distant expression.
I choose freedom. I choose the
This
void.
mission was a mistake. I see. Hiron is gone. Who's Hiron's letter addressed to? Just another arrogant blood elf in a city full of them. Sedona Dusk Spire. Someone from Hiron's past. Hiron wrote a letter just before we came to Sylvanbean. He told me he wanted to deliver it to her directly. He tried to before we stepped into the portal to the Voidstorm. It doesn't matter now. That's so sad!
Friend.
Home, sweet grave. Astra spends a long time in silence, thumbing through Hiron's journal. Killed on another world, defending a city that didn't want him. There was so much we planned to do. Now? Astra trails off, their eyes focusing on the journal's pages. Oh, the tea recipe that Hiron was telling me about. He was excited for its properties, called it a purgative for the soul. He never had a chance to brew it. I know this seems stupid. I just want to taste Hiron's tea. The leaves should be nearby.
We decide our fate.
Astra looks from Hiron's journal to the worn letter. The expression flickers with anger. Blood elves. They were our people until we embraced the void. In their ignorance, they exiled us. Yet they are happy to ask us to fight their battles for them. They say we threaten the Sunwell. The truth is, they are afraid of us. Yes, they are afraid of you because you threatened the Sunwell. Let's protect something of actual value. Kill any beast that threatened those flowers for Hiron's tea. Silvermoon can save itself.
Freedom. I choose
Why couldn't the
void.
Blood Elves have just fought their own battle?
on your toes.
Damn these whispers. Same. It's just sad. Oh joy, another fill the bar quest. These are so much fun. As a Void Elf player, Voidstorm hits different. In a good way. I hate seeing this ugly bear though that keeps getting summoned. I still can't believe they're forcing some pets that we don't want on us. It would be nice to be able to choose those random ones at the park. Right? Like, I don't understand why we can't make it our pets. It's the same thing with Stampede. They keep changing Stampede to be random pets, and it drives me up the wall. Stampede is so great when it's your pets that you choose to come running. And it's so horrible when it's random pets that you don't even recognize. Like, just allow us to customize the pets. Like, surely I can, like, okay, so maybe you don't want, I don't know, a dragon hawk flying across the screen when it's supposed to be the boar. But at the very least, allow us to choose a boar. Like, let us pick one based on our stables. But yeah, I imagine that is so far down at the bottom of their list as far as priorities go. Okay. Let's go drink some tea.
This is my path. Hail,
Oh,
friend.
sweet grief. Asta thumbs through Haran's journal with a detached expression.
Stay on your toes.
I've got the kettle ready.
We decide our fate.
I'm not exactly sure how this tea is supposed to help, but I trust Haran's notes.
Let them witness us. This is my
I've
path.
put the kettle on. I trust you to brew it. If you wouldn't mind, it shouldn't take more than a moment before the tea is ready to drink. Let me try it first, just in case it's poisonous. I'm the one that asked to try it.
We decide our fate.
Why wasn't I there? All the times he was there for me. It's bitter, strong. My head. You are weak, and now you are alone. That's my voice. What is this? Wait, get back here.
What do you seek?
I like how these other renderer are like, yeah, that's just that guy. He's a bit like that. This is just par for the course with this dude. You will never be strong enough. The void takes you, just as it took Haran. Haran is gone, but I'm still here. I needed to face that part of myself. I'll see you back in camp. We have work to do. They're doing shadow work. It's literally shadow work. Oh my word. That is cute. That's what the whole theme is in the void, is everyone doing shadow work.
Hail, friend.
I thought I could spare myself this pain by pushing it down. You barely even know me, but you've already done so much for me. Thank you.
I choose freedom.
Render I
choose
learn
the
early
void.
to check our emotions, that by controlling ourselves we can control the void. Otherwise, our unsuppressed feelings can lead us to ruin. But I felt just now the power of facing my feelings head on. Maybe I could have done it on my own, but the tea and your aid made it easier. We should share Haran's recipe with the others. I'll retrieve the kettle you pulled.
Let them
Rude.
witness us.
The others are gathered at the Howling Ridge, right? I'll meet you there. Oh sure. Let's just hand out ghost tea to everyone. Have an epidemic of ghosts and shadows attacking the Void Elves. This is a brilliant plan. I think Void Elves are by nature just the most reckless people. Terminus was defeated, but Obscure Citadel remains overrun. You won't be safe, Astra. I have to see where it happened.
Stay on your toes.
I was never the best at magic, but my cantrips can at least keep tea warm.
This is my path.
I can't say that drinking the tea is a pleasant experience, but it helps. I want the others to experience that too. That Hiron left us with a gift like this is so him. He was always doing little things like that for others, for me. Share the tea with the others, then join me at Obscurant Citadel. I know better than to be alone in a place like that.
We decide our fate.
If it helps, but it takes a fight. Try it, you'll see. Fragrant and bitter, motes of void drift from the spot. Oh, my friend was so thoughtful giving me this tea that
We fight for a new
ends up
future.
summoning a shadow that attacks me. Medicinal tea, is it? Serve Hiron's
We
tea.
serve the Alliance.
Ah, hello again. No, I've fought with this one more than enough. I have accepted those I led to Talagra's faced consequences. So long as I live, I will take responsibility for our people. We all have things to make right. I'll meet you at Obscura and Blood Bubbles. I love Umbrick though. He's just like, oh yeah, no, that's fine. I actually don't have any doubts anymore. I'm chill. I'm good.
Time to move.
We struck a blow against the void that had. We struck the blow against the void that we had hoped, but the cost. Tell me about Hiron. Oh no, I already
See you
said
in the
that.
field.
Serve Hiron's tea. Ghost flower? Interesting. How bad could it be? What the? So many dead. For what? You should join them. Let me just clear that away for you. The thing I did not warn you about when I gave you that tea. The Amani, the Scourge, the Burning Legion. I've burned so many of my comrades. But we have to fight. So long as we're standing, those sacrifices were not in vain. The tea helped me remember that. Thank you. I'm glad he's like thankful and not furious and I'm just sort of, summoning doubts everywhere for him.
I didn't see.
I can't say I feel especially comfortable in that lair of Domina, but our training must continue.
I do my duty.
I've been a test subject for worse. You are ruined. You are the void. I know what you are. I have tried and failed to let you go. But I know that I'm with my people. They have my back and I have theirs. Big fan of these void elves who are like, yeah, whatever. This is my emotional support. Shade of doubt. If I hadn't fallen behind, maybe I could have... No, I can't change that now.
Hail, friend.
So this is where it happened. I came here simply to mourn, but there's something else.
Let them witness us.
This world is violent and dangerous, but it has an order to things. After you and the others took down the Dominar that ran to the Citadel and its arena, the food chain must have fallen to disarray. Horrors swarm the skies and darken the horizon. I worry they'll seek new hunting grounds closer to our settlements if they aren't dealt with. Point them out for me and I'll use my grappling hook to pull them to the ground. Haron's survival gear proves its use when we need it, as always.
I choose freedom. I choose the void.
I know that Haron died here, but I feel echoes of something else. A great clash where void met void. Haron must have crossed blades with something else. Something that's still out there.
We decide our fate.
I sense anger. Let us study that echo closer. I've heard from the other scouts about that metal, the Shadowgraft. The Dominar use it to enforce their control over others. I have to imagine that there's someone holding the reins still. Maybe it's Zalatath, maybe someone else. Gather pieces of their Shadowgraft and maybe we can make sense of who.
Let them witness us.
A metal used by the Dominar to enforce control over others. It's like a burning desire for revenge. This isn't Haron's emotion. It's too cruel, too hateful. There's a trail. Something is still out there. Let's go. The energy is overwhelming. I'm not like Umbric. I won't be able to keep this up. You two didn't think we'd let you do this alone, did you? Whatever it is, it's this way. These rifts, they're like wounds, and they feel oddly familiar. This way. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize I even could pull down one of these elites with this quest. Oh well, at least I got a lot of quest progress. No. Ha! No wonder they wanted you for this mission. You make it look easy. No, man. Oh well. Okay. So is it the final echo? This is the work of a Dominar. Haran wounded it, but it must have taken something from him. Wait, I sense Silvermoon. Look, down below. Who's that scrabbling about on the ridge? You won't delay my revenge.
This is my path. Stay on your toes.
There are things we need to make right.
Hail,
Perhaps
friend.
some new class of beast will grow strong without these flying monsters to hunt them. Let's hope they threaten the Dominar instead of us.
I choose freedom.
Have you gathered enough
I
for
choose
us to
the
study?
void.
There are multiple styles of shadowgraft in the samples you collected. It seems like there are multiple Dominar vying for control of the power vacuum left here by Obscuran. Xalatath must not be in command here. We'll take care of this one foe and let the rest of the Dominar fight it among themselves.
We decide our fate.
That Dominar is trying to open a portal to Silvermoon. How is this possible?
Maintain focus and control.
That must be the monster that killed Haran. It's tearing open a back door for the Void's forces to pour into Silvermoon. This damn city. I'm not doing this for them. Signal Umbric. Let's do this. Together.
I choose freedom. I choose the void.
The Dominar must have stolen Haran's spell focus. Somehow that was enough for it to scry into Silvermoon. We must act. Astra and I will take care of the Dominar. You three close the portal.
Shadows watch over you.
Silvermoon depends on us. Together. You could not save him. His city falls next. A very dominant domina. A pack of filthy animals! The rift is sealed. Obscure Citadel threaten the Silver Moon no more. We could only have done this together. Let's get back to the Howling Ridge.
This is my
A
path.
violent alien world can be home so long as it's got the right people. I've got mine right here.
Stay on your toes.
There is one unresolved matter. Astra reaches into their pocket and reveals the worn letter you have unpackaged alongside Haran's journal. They run their fingers over it with a pensive expression. Haran wanted her to have it. She should know what happened to him. This is on me. Silver Moon again. Guess I'll see you when I'm back.
Let them witness us.
I won't be long. I'm not welcome there anyway. That's just the Umbric glances from Astra to you.
Greetings, traveler.
I've had my share of verbal spars in Silver Moon, but I believe it's better we maintain civility with our Sindorai brethren. That's not a belief that Astra shares. I have some concerns with them going to Silver Moon
Be
alone.
open to
Can I help?
possibilities.
Yes. Watch after Astra and Silver Moon. Make sure they don't start a fight. For their sake and mine. Ramath gives me enough grief as it is. Yes, Umbric, we all know about the grief that Ramath gives you. Ramath and Umbric bromance is the best. I wouldn't call it a bromance. I think this is a straight up romance. But yes, it's quite funny. What? Come to commiserate? Did he abandon you too? Haran is gone, Sidora. We were sent to the Voidstorm. The mission was... It doesn't matter. He died protecting his people. Light, I'm so sorry, Asta. Do you want to come inside? We can talk. Oh.
This is my path.
I only came here to deliver the letter, but maybe there are some things that need to be said. You don't need to stick around for this if you'd rather not. It might get personal. I'll be okay either way, I promise. What's going on around here? The letter you found with Haran's belongings was addressed to Sedona Duskspire. She is Haran's ex-wife. They separated a few years ago when Haran became Rendorai. Words like betrayal were used. Haran still loved her, even though they could no longer be together. Asta looks towards Sedona, failing to hide their bitterness. Exile from Silver Moon complicates matters for many of us. Estates and heirlooms confiscated. Families torn apart. That was their choice, not ours. Why did Haran become a Void Elf? For many Void Elves, like Haran, it was not exactly by choice. Those who followed Umbric were transformed unintentionally by a relic within Telogris Rift. There was no going back. The vast majority embraced the change and the power of the Void. Others like me joined Umbric's followers later. My life before then had been planned for me. I hated it. So I found comfort in a path that I decided for myself and purpose in pursuit of Void Mastery. I went to Telogris and transformed myself. I became Rendorai by choice. The Void embodies potential and change. It is dangerous, as a weapon should be. I'll join you.
We decide our fate.
Let me just invite myself into this private conversation. Sedona, this is Blood Bubbles. Do you mind if she joins us? You were both in the storm. Please, come in. She also has something from Haran. You still have plenty of tea leaves, right? Blood Bubbles. We're going to give this poor blood off this tea? Honestly. Void Elves. Jeez. Have you read the short story? Oh yes, I love the short story. Smells like bitter medicine. A little citrus from Eversong might balance it out. Back in the Voidstorm, the tea manifests shades of our negative emotions, but it helps. The void's allure, power at a cost. Costs be damned, right? The Sunwell renewed, our mana addiction cured. What? What was our people fought for? What our people fought for really not enough? The light exacts its own toll. The rigid order. It's stifling, constraining. We were just not the same. He said the same thing. I tried to make my peace with it. I just can't. I'll borrow this knife, sure. I mean, they're having this private, deep, emotional, like, deeply personal conversation. I'm just over here helping myself to fruit. Sweet and acidic. Okay, I'm putting the fruits in. Right. Try the tea. It can help. Care to try it too? Blood bubbles? You brewed it, after all. Okay, let's kill more shades. A cup of ghost flower tea with sunfruit. Imagine your greatest struggle and drink. Regrets, change, being alone, fear, losing control. Nothing. I have mastered my emotions. I'm going with bravado. I am a goblin after all. It's good, refined. This takes me back. The sunfruit mellows it out. Good idea, Sedona. We share excellent taste, after all. They both laugh. Look, there's my... Astra and Sedona don't seem to notice the shade of you. What will you say to yourself? It's going to be okay. I know you can do it. You have a lot more work to do. I have to do better. We failed, but we have to keep going. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Keep it up. How's it going? Damn, I look good. Give yourself a nod. Damn, I look good. Yeah.
Stay on your toes.
At least I'm not visiting my parents.
Hail, friend.
I'm glad I went through with this. Thanks for coming with me. Let's get back to the others in the Voidstorm. Okay, so Sedona doesn't have any regrets or anything? Nothing appeared for her?
Let them witness us.
We'll give you some space to read Haran's letter, Sedona. It can wait. Stay, Astra. I'd like to enjoy the tea a little longer, if you don't mind. Did he also wake you to thistle tea? Ha! The leaves were so hard to come by in Telagris. Thanks for everything. I'll see you back at Howling Ridge tomorrow.
Stay on your toes.
Asta and Sedona share a wistful conversation, remembering the man they both loved.
I choose freedom.
I find it a little weird that Sedona doesn't face anything herself, and we don't really hear what was in the letter. But otherwise, a very nice quest sign. Also kind of expecting to get decor from that quest, but I suppose that teapot comes from somewhere else. Because I do know that teapot is a decor item. In fact, I think I have it already. But that is all for now. I have to end the stream now, I'm afraid. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to stream again because I am working on a video and that is taking priority at the moment. Thank you very much for joining me and for watching. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye!